community. And he went to try and understand the terrible conditions that he knew would be there.
When Jonathan described this story that Chekhov spent 3 months travelling to an island that was a penal colony, interviewed 10,000 people in 3 months and 3 days, put them on record cards, wrote this book that was kind of a failed medical thesis, but was published, and that this story is one of the rare occasions where Chekhov actually says I. You know, his plays, his stories are all about other characters. And it was obviously impossible to stage it, so that's the kind of thing I go, well, better do that then.
It's his only non-fictional work, it's his largest work, and it took longer to do than the great plays, each of the great plays. So he put a huge amount of effort into this to try and write about, dispassionately, the penal conditions in Sakhalin.
So I think the whole experience of Chekhov on Sakhalin influences literary output, because he was experiencing 10,000 people in a prison, but the island was a prison. They were trapped, not in a building, but on an island.
There was no escape from Sakhalin.
All the plays in some ways deal with people that can't get somewhere or be what they want to be. And you get the feeling that it's because he was meeting these people for real that he was then able to create fictional characters that feel real.
Chekhov, he was, at some stage, he was criticised for not being radical enough.
Realising that Chekhov was a doctor and a scientist and an artist, and you go, well, what better place to place a project that's a science art project with the ultimate art scientist, and that's Chekhov.
One of the things Chekhov did